Moses Kuria, Gatundu South MP, is emerging as alternative Central Kenya kingpin, or let me say that Chama Kazi, that is led by Moses Kuria, is emerging as the alternative Central Kenya party. And this I can see by the latest moves that I have seen after Purity Ngirici ditched William Ruto's UDA party that was also ditched by Moses Kuria. Purity Ngirici has made a decision. The same decision Purity Ngirici has made is the same Ngirici Murang'a women rep, Sabina Chege, have also made to vie for the Kigumo MP seat. These two ladies, Purity Ngirici, has decided that she's going to vie for Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat through Moses Kuria's party, Chama cha Kazi. Sabina Chege have also decided that she's going for Kigumo seat through Chama cha Kazi. Moses Kuria, I think, should be the happiest Central Kenya leader of all. This party, by the way, guys, it was formed in August 2017, and as of January, that party is just 4 months old. So that tells you the vibrance, and it's actually one of the parties that won the Juja parliamentary seat that was won by Kiombiri, who later on joined William Ruto's UDA on his capacity as an MP, but not as an MP who was elected by Moses Kuria's party. It has been very interesting. And what is happening here is that Purity Ngirici ditched UDA party, and she ditched UDA party in protest. According to Ngirici, is that William Ruto, she introduced William Ruto to Kirinyaga when Anne Waiguru was dancing to the BBI tune. But at some point last year in December, she was summoned at UDA headquarters by Deputy President William Ruto, who is the party leader of UDA, asking her to shelve her gubernatorial ambitions and go for an MP seat so that she could leave the gubernatorial seat to Anne Waiguru. And to add salt in this, Purity Ngirici even said, guys, that Anne Waiguru, that UDA party demanded 200 million from her so that she could get the ticket. And she walked out saying that that nomination would not be free and fair. Now, I want to listen to Purity Ngirici speaking about her decision to leave UDA.
Sawa sawa. Na ile ukweli iko ni kwamba sina shaka na yeyote ambaye mnataka kuchagua. Mtajichagulia wala mnataka kuchagua kutoka MCA mpaka wa mwisho. Lakini kura ya gavana, mimi naomba kura ya Purity Wangoi Ngirici. Habari ndio gani? Habari ndio gani? Wale watataka kuchagua Ruto, I have no problem, waende wamchague. Wale wanataka Raila, I have no problem, waende wamchague. Wale wanataka Musalia, waende wamchague. Wale wote watasimama. I have no problem with anybody. Kwa sababu nyinyi kwa dhamiri zenu ndio mtachagua wale viongozi ambao mnataka. That is the truth of the matter. And
after that, she walked out and she unplugged anything that was associated with the UDA in her office and her campaign vehicles. So she left UDA. Sabina Chege, on the other end, has been insisting that Jubilee Party needs to rebrand the vibrance so that Jubilee can promise them that if they use that ticket to seek an elective seat in central Kenya, they will stand a chance to win. And I think, truth be told, I really felt the concern by Sabina Chege, because remember Jubilee was supposed to hold an NDC in December, and that NDC was supposed to give the party a roadmap, but that did not happen. It was postponed, and it has never been done again, and it's not yet clear why that was not done. Jubilee rebranded and removed the URP colors from that party, and it remained red. And now to Nasonga Mbele, I think it's something like that. Then I listened to Sabina Chege giving Jubilee Party Secretariat ultimatum of 30 days so that they hold that NDC and give the party a roadmap so that they can go down and campaign. Actually, they've been willing to go and sell the Jubilee agenda in central Kenya. So listen to this clip by Sabina Chege. I think it was last week, not last week, but earlier this week, when she spoke about possibility of her getting tired, ditching Jubilee for any other party.
Chetu cha Jubilee tupatiwe mwelekeo kama tuna launch Jubilee ili tuwe na ile moto, kwa sababu hata sasa hiwezi print hata poster, huwezi fanya nini, kwa sababu chama imetufunga sana. Na naomba Jubilee wasikawie sana, kwa sababu wakikawia sana hata sisi tunajipanga, kwa sababu muda unayoyoma sana. Kwa hivyo ikifika February tufanye ile announcement, tuseme ile kitu kitasimama chama, maneno yote. Na huu wakati tutachagua chama, tutachagua mtu kwa sababu ya track record, ile maneno ya kazi ambayo amefanya. Na nimefanya sana siasa za nchi sana, mtaniona sasa kutoka February mashinani, nikae na watu wangu ili tufanye mwelekeo, na viti zote zitakuwa vacant. Na mimi ni mtu ambaye ni mcha Mungu sana.
So the truth is, Sabina Chege has ditched Jubilee not because she wanted to, but because she's feeling like the party is so reluctant for it to regain its vibrance and branding itself as a central Kenya party. And as they continue dilly-dallying, United Democratic Alliance is getting inroads and is getting stuck. It is sinking in the minds of central Kenya residents. What does this mean? What is the political interpretation of this move by these leaders who are leaving Jubilee and others leaving UDA for Moses Kuria? That's what we want to talk about here. Guys, if you're new to this channel, kindly take a minute, take a second, subscribe, and I want to give you time to subscribe. Yes, also click the notification button. When we do these videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. And I want us to go now to the political interpretation of this. This move, in my own opinion, has some 4 interpretations. And my first interpretation is that President Uhuru Kenyatta have failed the mountain. Because this is why I think President has failed the mountain. The Jubilee Party, after it was disassociated with the URP, so that William Ruto went and formed the UDA. And if you listen to David Muradhi, he's on record saying that their work was supposed to chase William Ruto from Jubilee Party. But now, after they remained with the shell of the Jubilee that they wanted, why didn't they use it? Why didn't they rebrand it to give it the political vibrance that is needed, so that leaders from central Kenya can still use it to vie for different positions? And I want to take this to the doorstep of President Uhuru Kenyatta. That even though he is the President of Republic of Kenya, but he's also a political kingpin from the central Kenya. Failing to host these leaders and give these young leaders direction is a political suicide that he has done for these young leaders. Because the president will only call these leaders when there is a government agenda in the National Assembly. I think there was a meeting, and these leaders have been crying out that the party needed to give them the funds so that they can go to the ground and counter the UDA wave. But because the president is not interested in 2022 political contest, and I don't even think Uhuru is concerned about who is succeeding him as the Central Kenya kingpin, Uhuru simply wants to finish his term and go. But now that has left a political vacuum in Central Kenya. And that is why these leaders now don't have an option. I will not be shocked when I see Ngunjiri Wambugu tomorrow making a move to join ODM or going with Azimio la Umoja, or even better still, joining Moses Kuria's party. This is highly possible because now it is simply 7 months to general election, and if you don't organize yourself, it will be too late. So here the president has let the mountain down. Secondly, I want you to ask yourself, why didn't Sabina Ngirici or Sabina Chege go for the Tujibebe party by Kabogo, or the Service Party by Mwangi Kiunjuri, or even BAS by Kiretu Murungi? Why did they choose Moses Kuria? The reason why in my own perspective, why I think Moses Kuria's party is ideal for the Central Kenya people is because of the slogan, Kuchapa Kazi. The UDA's narrative in Central, the UDA slogan is Kazi ni Kazi. So that Kazi ni Kazi aspect have synced in the minds of Central Kenya voters, and many of them now have been made to believe that William Ruto is someone who is going to support them, have the businesses, give them finances, and support the Kazi aspect. So I think one of the policies that UDA have sold to them in the bottom-up model is the issue of Kazi. Now, Moses Kuria's slogan on Kuchapa Kazi, and if you see, I think I really like the symbol he's using is they're putting on the apron. I see one of the leaders, I think Wangui, putting on the apron and carrying vitu za kufagia. Now, that resonates well with the mountain because the concern of the Central Kenya people as of now is the economy of the region. If you look at Tujibebe party, it is simply saying that let's carry ourselves, let's plan ourselves. If you look at the Service Party, service for the people. But I think the people of Central Kenya are picking Moses Kuria's party ideal because of the issue of the Service Party, because of the issue of the Kazi aspect. Secondly, Moses Kuria won a by-election in Juja. And in that by-election, he was facing stiff competition from Jubilee and UDA. But he won it. Now, that tells you that already it's a party that the Central Kenya people can embrace. And of course, even when you campaign in Central, you'll be telling the residents that this party produced so and so. So I think that's also a very critical aspect. Another interpretation is that Central Kenya largely will join Azimio la Umoja. Purity Ngirici will ultimately land in Azimio la Umoja because Moses Kuria is not going to seek any elective seat in 2022, and he has fallen out with Deputy President William Ruto. Even though they are not permanent enemies, William Ruto can still change his mind and accommodate Moses Kuria, but at least not now. Because in Kirinyaga, I think now in Chama cha Kazi by Moses Kuria, the most senior politician now there is Puritan Ngirici from Central Kenya, who is eyeing the governor's seat. So Moses Kuria cannot make a mistake of going back to UDA, because that means that Puritan Ngirici's gubernatorial bid is still going to face some problems against Anne Waiguru. Now they have to face off from different parties. Now Moses Kuria might ultimately join Raila Odinga, and I have analyzed in this channel why I think that's a high possibility. So that's also another interpretation, that Moses Kuria might work with Raila Odinga, because in Azimio la Umoja, you either vie as an Azimio la Umoja candidate or as Azimio la Umoja party candidate. Like Chama cha Kazi can still join Azimio and present their own candidates in elective positions. So that is also a possibility that is there. But I think largely Moses Kuria is reaping big. And my projection is, by the time we will be in March, a host of leaders in Jubilee will leave. Jubilee and UDA will leave to join Moses Kuria. One will be the nomination headache, because they're leaders that want direct tickets. If they go to nomination and they're incumbents and they did not perform and they lose in the ground, Jubilee, UDA has insisted that they will give tickets to highly potentially willing candidates that have potential to win. Then they will revamp back. They will actually turn back to Moses Kuria's party. And so guys, tell us about that. Now in my next video, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to analyze about William Ruto's rally in Eldoret today, later on in the evening.